Hey Cancer, I'm SJ from Where's My Crystals, and welcome to your monthly intuitive tarot forecast for the month of December. Please do check out your other signs. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So here we go. I feel like there's been a lot of stuck energy with you, Cancer, coming into the month of December. We've got the Ace of Wands, which has shown me that there's been some kind of unresolution and not really knowing where you stand. I'm almost getting the fact that you feel like you've been standing in the shadows. But that time is coming to an end quite hastily for you into the early December, which is super exciting. We've got that kind of, we've got the nine of cups here, which is showing me that you are kind of not aware, maybe in your conscious mind, so much of all the abundance that's in your life. And I feel like I'm getting this opportunity to tell you to just take a step back and do some gratitude, because to grow your future and to grow the manifestations that you want and desire, that you need to basically be starting more from the beginning with the gratitude again. And I feel like it's not just the gratitude, but it's like, yeah, being thankful for what you've got already and realizing what you've got already, not because you're impatient waiting for the next thing, forgetting where you're at now. I feel like there's a partnership coming into like the second to third week of December, probably more the second week. And I feel like this could look like a collaborative project, work collaboration. It's definitely giving me kind of like contracts to be signed. So maybe you will be working on a new deal, if that resonates with you, or you'll be taking on a new contract with somebody. I feel like this energy is going to be very pure and it's going to be a very good thing for you. So if you are uncertain about the contract that's coming in this period of December and that resonates, then know that it's going to be a good outcome, which is very positive. Through mid-December, we've got kind of justice being served for you. So justice is showing up here in your reading, I feel like it's bringing the end of something for you. Closure on a situation that you've been waiting for, whether this is an ex-partner, a relationship, or if it's, I don't know, I'm getting that there's just, I feel like you've been waiting a lot for something, and you'll be able to relate this to something yourself. But you've been waiting a lot, and I feel like this mid-December, you're going to really know that's going to kind of come to the dead end, and you're going to have to either turn left or right. There's no straight through anymore. There's no just wondering anymore. So you're going to have a decision, and it's not like you're making a decision, but it's like you'll come to know the decision, if that makes sense. Hopefully that does make sense for you. And then we've got the star and the sun energy coming through for you at the end of the reading. So just really tapping into that divine feminine energy of yours, Cancer, to make sure you help co-create the future that you want to create. I feel like your dreams are literally just a footstep away. So it's almost like just have the patience. You've got this far, just have the patience to go a little bit further. I feel like you can be quite impatient. You can be waiting for answers quite hastily. You can want the answers yesterday, basically, and you do want the manifestations to have began yesterday, but that's just not how it works. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Small steps will make big changes. So this star energy is showing us that your dreams are on the way and they're coming. And the sun through the mid to end of December for you is showing that you're going to have a very, very positive, happy time, and that you're going to feel the abundance around you with your friends, family, but also you're going to feel settled in a career, or if you've got a new job, you'll be starting to feel quite settled in that job. So I definitely feel like this is giving us a lot of just reassurance that your manifestations are on the way, and just it's almost like a hang on in there, because you're feeling at the beginning of the month a bit in the shadows, not really knowing the direction in which you're going, knowing what you want to do and where you want to go, but not really knowing if that dream's going to come true. And your dreams are going to come true, you just need to hang on in there. Bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. I feel like this card is giving us love, but I feel like it's bringing love into the situation with yourself. The love starts with the self, and it's important that you embrace yourself and love yourself, and it's not as easy as it sounds, is it? But I feel like having compassion for yourself and love for yourself is really going to make these manifestations a lot smoother and a lot quicker for you. And I feel like just being really honest with yourself about what your true desires are and what's just a load of bullshit, basically. Why do you want these manifestations? Is it ego, or is it because it's your calling? And there's no right or wrong, but if it is ego, then I'll just give you that message to kind of check on, is that truly what aligns for your soul? A time to give rather than to take. So new moon in Virgo card, we're getting the message that it's a time to give rather than to take. I feel like you're very generous in giving anyway, Cancer, and I feel like it's just a time to make sure you're very giving. This is giving me more like emotion and time. Make sure you're giving everybody every part of you. Don't hold back because you're worried about what people think. I feel like this is really a message that I'm getting is for you to give more of yourself to a situation or to a person in particular. So I hope that resonates there. We've got the abundance card coming through. So we've got the 9 of Cups in your reading here, which is kind of like the almost abundance. It's kind of knowing that everything's there, but the not knowing is everything being there, but you not kind of realizing everything's there. And then coming really into that justice where you're kind of going to get closure on a situation, which is going to kind of allow that energy to channel a lot quicker. So the trajectory for your manifestations through to the end of the month are going to be a lot quicker. I feel like there's a lot of celebration for you this month. So I feel like there's definitely like, we've got the fireworks. I've got fireworks in my mind, which is showing me that there's a lot of party, a lot of celebration. Don't go too crazy in terms of kind of substances and alcohol, drugs, whatever it is. Just be careful that you're not going too over the top. Everything is fine with limitations, but abundance is there for you already. And there's a lot of love in your life, I feel, and I'm not sure you always know that it's there or tap into it. So just knowing that abundance is on the way. Be assertive is what the angels are saying for us as well, Cancer. So be assertive with your truths and manifestations, because the angels and the universe and the spirit that we work with to create our future or to co-create our future, we've got to be direct. And I feel like a lot of Cancers, I'm a Cancer as well, and I kind of relate to this a lot. We can find it very difficult to be assertive with situations, but sometimes we need it to set our clear boundaries. If we're not assertive, 1, people can't read our minds. 2, we can't then be upset with somebody for not reading our mind, so like we can't be upset with somebody's actions because we've not expressed our desires fully. And I feel like that's just the message that's coming through there for you. Love from your parents, so no matter what, your mother and father love you as much as they can. So we've got that paternal and maternal kind of love coming through from the unicorn. So it's just showing that it's really kind of giving me the message for you, Cancer, to really embrace that inner child and spend a lot of time reflecting on the inner child and spending a lot of time to connect with your inner child so you can embrace them and reconnect with that part of yourself, because I feel like a lot of you, or a lot of us, have disconnected from that, and I feel like now is the time to kind of be that parent for the you that you once needed. So we're getting Song of the Wild and Tracker. We're getting the water energy coming through there, the water energy channeling through to create kind of the abundance that you so call on. The Song of the Wild, try and sing, use music as a positive manifestation. If you listen to a lot of music, just be careful what music you're listening to this month, because the power of abundance is coming. The power of manifestation is strong for you this month of December, but that also can be in an adverse way. So you can manifest things that it doesn't mean it's always going to be a good thing that you manifest. So just being more conscious of the kind of lyrics that you're listening to. If you're listening to a lot of sad songs, then maybe kind of switch it up. Classical music without lyrics is going to be good for you this month. We've got Father of Water, again, that kind of paternal energy. I feel like you need to really harness that that kind of inner child, and that's really what I'm getting coming through in this reading. And we've got the Seven of Air, which is futility. So I'm going to leave that with you with the I feel like there could be also, we've got that the futility, Seven of Air, and the Ace of Wands. I feel like together these cards are also showing me that there could be an air sign. So Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and I feel like this could be like a romantic relationship, but it also could just be that kind of collaborative energy that you will be working with through the beginning to mid of this month. So just look out for that, bear that in mind, that if there is an air sign coming to help you with something, then do call upon that help and don't be frightened to take that help. It's going to work out well for you. If you wish, I'm going to now give you the opportunity to ask a question to the crystal. So what we'll do is I'll give you a moment to think about your question now and press pause. And we're back. And if you think of the question in the front of your mind here, in the mind's eye, and I'll channel the energy through the crystal will swing back and forth or side to side, and that will mean yes. If it spins in a circle, then that is the answer of no. So think of your question in your mind now, and we will channel that energy for you, Cancer. Okay, we've got a strong yes there, and I hope that reading resonates for you, Cancer. I feel like there's a lot of celebration to come. It's all kind of that stagnant energy from the last month is really starting to change through that beginning to end of December. It's a really positive month for you. There's good influences, there's that air influence. Really embrace that inner child and really try and reconnect with that inner child. You can do meditations, search for some guided meditations, maybe on YouTube, that will help you to reconnect with the inner child. But I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Please do check out your other signs. And if you're here on YouTube, please like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps for us to be seen by as many people as possible. And if you're on any social media, please do share it to your stories, tag a friend who's a Cancer, or tag a friend in their horoscope, their sign. Have an amazing month of December, and we'll see you next month.